First of all, I would like to thank sincerely Bishop Peter Kang, who was my old friend. We were together sometime. We were from the same college. And we had the occasion to share our experiences when we met. Then we would like to thank Bibiana for her the way of treating Asipa and SCC. She's very favorite, she's the one who pushes everything to happen as soon as possible, even when it is rather impossible sometimes. And then we would like to thank you, all the Christians here in Jeju. As Bishop Peter said just now, that this is very difficult moment to make decision to come here, Bishop. We ask ourselves many times whether we should come or not, because if we come, then we give a burden for the people here, because they are worrying about many things, including our welcome here. Anyway, we missed last year, because of the SAR, and we have been told not to come. Otherwise, we would be in danger. But this year we said, whatever happens, we come, because we want to share our to know the experience of the people, of the Catholics here. And somebody asked me, "Aren't you afraid to be a martyr?" I said, "Okay, we have already 9, and then we will be more martyrs. That just like your martyr begins with Martyr Kim, no? It's Kim, and companions, and they would say Bishop Louis and companions if anything happens. Anyway, the bishop said everything is going well in a better way. Well, we are eager to know how our brothers here living the Christian communities. In Thailand, we have started in some dioceses 15 years ago. And things have been changed a lot, slowly but a lot. And I would say that without basic Christian community, we might become secularized, because secularization is very, very strong, even in a Buddhist country. We say Thailand is a Buddhist country, but only about 10% to practice. So about 90% said, no, we don't have any religion, we can live. That's why if we are not gathered together to pray and to read the Bible, to share our faith, then one day we might fall down from our Christian faith. That's why I think it is very important in our time to accept something for the communities, and I have found that this is the best way to to live our Christian faith. I've been to France for 2 years. I was crying a lot. I've been very, very desperate, because in the former time we would say the church in France was our mother church, because it was France who sent their missionaries to evangelize in Thailand. But then when I was there for 2 years, I went around and I found that the church was dying after talking to many people. It was the cause that saddened me a lot. That's why when I came back, I said, the only thing we can do and we have to do is to adopt some way of making people living together. Otherwise, the church would be abandoned, just like in European countries. So we are very happy to have this occasion to come and learn from you, your Christians here. As the father, Clement father said, very, very significantly, he said, the church tries to be poor. Try to be poor. It means when we are rich, we don't need the other people. But when we are poor, we need God and we need other people. This is very important. And Bishop Peter said, this diocese is a small diocese, but small is beautiful, Bishop. Small is beautiful. Your diocese is beautiful. That's why we are here. Thank you very much for welcoming a group of, they said more than 60 people. 3 were sick. They couldn't come. But anyway, we are very glad to be here, and in these 4 days, we try to learn from you. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Teju people.
Thank you, Archbishop Luis Chamniern. Archbishop Luis Chamniern is a very outstanding leading figure who has a vision of the church and implements it in integral pastoral way. So we are so much privileged to have you and all of you with us in Jesus.
존경하는 강호일 주교님, 그리고 한국 주교회의를 대표해서 참석해 주신 전원 신부님, 그리고 참석해 주신 우리 가톨릭 신도 여러분, 반갑습니다. Especially I would like to express my wholehearted welcome to Bishop Luis Chamniern and all the companions from Thailand. 그리고 우리 소공동체 교구 대표 여러분들을 진심으로 환영합니다. 지금 우리 루이스 참니연 주교님께 저보고 젊다고 그러시는데, the bishop told me you are very young, but actually I just look young. I'm in my age of 53. Look young, and I like to stay young. So pray for me. 확산하면서 우리 이 소교회는 우리 사회의 변화에 큰 힘이 되어 왔습니다. 그리고 우리 제주는 지난 2009년에 독일 주교단께서 방문하실 정도로 그동안 많은 역사를 쌓아왔는데요. 이번에 제주의 소공동체 사례를 우리 태국 주교님과 우리 소공체 교구 대표 여러분께서 직접 둘러보시면서 소공동체 중심의 연대를 강화하고 나아가서 제주와 태국의 인연을 돈독히 하는 그런 계기가 되기를 바라겠습니다. 그리고 요즘 여러 가지 상황 때문에 한국 또는 제주가 안전하냐 아니냐에 대해서 관심들을 갖고 있는 것 같습니다. I aware some of you or most of you are very cautious about the safety of the Korea or Jeju Island, but I declare and I'm confident that the Jeju is the island of peace, and Korean government and there is some noise from China and North Korea. But Jeju people and Jeju Island are heading for Peace Island, and we would stand firm for peace and unity and harmony among people, and especially the Honorable Bishop Kang-wil is leading all the peace mind and peaceful environment in Jeju. We are facing some problems as to some naval base issues or new airport or some other very, very head-aching problems. But the Bishop led the Catholic people are praying and acting at the front line for peace and unity. Yeah. So I'm so proud and I'm so expectant for the progress of the peace. And I would like to focus on the special tie between Jeju and Thailand. These days, we are receiving 3 million tourists from China each year. But because of the current political situation, Chinese group tourists stopped coming to Jeju. So we are thinking that it's a moment of, it's an opportunity to diversify the origin of travelers. So one of the main target is Thailand and some neighboring countries. So we are so strongly welcome and will provide some hospitality and convenience for anyone who come from Thailand or neighboring countries, especially the language services and the tour information services, and furthermore, the safety and stay safety and peacefully in Jeju will make it sure. So 이번 우리 이 공동체 모임을 계기로 해서 우리 태국과 제주 사이에 더 좋은 교류도 이루어지고 특히 우리 예수님 안에서 정말 평화를 핵심으로 하는 그런 공동의 가치와 기도 속에 태국과 우리 제주가 좋은 형제가 되기를 바랍니다. Finally, I'll pray for the future of Thailand, Jeju will come together in peace in Christ and will make a very friendly and closer brothers and sisters. Thank you. 고맙습니다.
On behalf of all participants here together, we express our deep gratitude to Governor Mr. Hee-ryong. Let us know our thanks to him again with big claps. Thank you very much. When you arrive at the airport in Jeju, I hope you have already seen beauty of Jeju islands. And so later on, we will try to discover very abundant cultural heritage of Jeju Island and beauty from people and in nature. So probably next year you will visit Jeju again, as Mr. Won said. And so let us pray for peace in Jeju. Also, I'd like to invite you to pray for peace in Jeju. Thank you very much. Because of time constraints, we will call your diocese name. So when your diocese name is called, please all stand up. And then we will see who is coming from its diocese and how many are with us. Out of 10 dioceses in Thailand. So 63 participants, 1 archbishop and 18 priests and 20 religious sisters and 24 in Thailand, there are 2 archdioceses and 8 dioceses. One is Thare Nonseng, the other is Bangkok Archdiocese. Now let us call Bangkok Archdiocese. Please stand up from Bangkok Archdiocese. Great, thank you. Wow, now it is the biggest group. From Nakhon Ratchasima Diocese. Thank you very much for coming to Korea. And I'm sure I'm asking Koreans, you know Pattaya, isn't it? Pattaya is very famous to Koreans for their tour. This Chantaburi Diocese is located in Pattaya, isn't it? Is it correct? Okay. So, from Pattaya, Chantaburi Diocese, 15 participants. Welcome. And now also we have the big group from Ubon Ratchathani Diocese. 11 participants from Ubon Ratchathani Diocese. Please stand up. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we see, when they greet, they, greet us with this, pose. 안녕하세요. Yes. 사와디카. Koreans can practice. Sawadika. Is it correct? 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. We don't do that. Alright. And the next is one person, but now taking very important role as interpreter here with us. Udon Thani Diocese Vicar General Father Songnuk. And the last from Ratchaburi Diocese. Who is from Ratchaburi? Yes, Father Bungsong is from Ratchaburi, but he was not able to join us. So from 6 dioceses, isn't it? Right. Because Ratchaburi, Father Bungsong was not able to come. All right. And during the program later on, we will get to know one another. I mean, also among yourselves, probably you may not know some of your participants from Thai, isn't it? So also we hope during the program, please try to get to know, participants from different dioceses, so that also you can make network in a better way with others. Now we will see who are with us from Korea. Can you see who is Korean? Just, try to look at who is Korean. Yes, I'm Korean. Some are not yet here, but tomorrow some of them will be joining the program. from the Committee for Small Christian Communities of Catholic Bishops of Conference of Korea, some members are joining here. Who are from the committee? Please stand up and hand your hand. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. And very special now, we need to take very special attention to this team, isn't it? Yes, local organizing team of Jeju, from Jeju Diocese, and the local organizing team of the Office of Evangelization, and also from the parishes. Now I'm calling upon Father John Byung-Soo Go and Sister Maximilian Go to come to the stage, please.